Today I'm going to review the Bandai movie monster series Kagayaki Burning Godzilla. This is essentially a re-release of the 2001 movie monster series Burning Godzilla with a new paint and the LED gimmick. This is how the lights look with all my lights off except for the key light. And it's not very visible. Can barely see the yellow inside the dorsal plate. I like that they painted the first row of the dorsal plates of the tail orange, so the transition between the back and the tail is a little bit less harsh. And also the white dorsal plates of the tail, the paint is more subtle. They didn't paint like half of the tail white. I really like the paint on the eyes. I think they look kind of scary. It is quite movie accurate. It's not like in the 2001 version where the eyes look so big. It just looks kind of cute, like almost like a cat. The teeth are also fine. There's a like decent amount of detail. Small negative with the paint job is you can see several splashes of black paint over the orange parts, which it looks like a mistake. They just did it a bit carelessly. Another slightly negative is the battery. It used the L1154F battery, and this battery is kind of hard to get. I cannot buy it in my local supermarket. Thankfully, you can use the LR44, which is like maybe a millimeter of a half or a half millimeter thinner, but it still makes the connection, so it works fine in this case. This is how the LEDs look inside the head and the tail. As you can see, the light is very weak. Here's the articulation. You have full rotation of the head, full rotation of, well, it's not full rotation, but you so you have like 270 degrees on the arms, and you have full rotation on the legs. But they tend to get stuck. I'm not sure if it's because of the pain. So sometimes you have to like force them a little bit. They tend to get stuck. But once you unstuck them, then you should be able to rotate them completely. And then you have like full rotation on the tail. So that's brings great all the articulation that this thing has. Do I recommend this? Well, I think the paint job is really good. Even if the LED are not very strong, I still think this is the best movie monster series Burning Godzilla that we have. I think this is better than the 2025 one, which has the frames that looks like the frame t-shirt from like Animal Crossing. The only issue I have is the price, because this is like $50. You could spend like $30 more and get the SH Monster Art Godzilla 1995 70th anniversary special version, which is way better than this in basically every single way. Then the question would be if you want a highly articulated like action figure, or if you prefer a soft binary figure. I think I prefer this one. I think that's all. See you next time.